Introduction to multiplying radicals.
Step 1.
Write down the problem. In our particular case, the problem is radical 2 plus 5 root 3 times 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. Next, draw your box. That way you can start filling the numbers in on the side, the top, and on the inside of each box. Then, leaving step 2, you begin step 3, which is writing the numbers in the spots that you want. It doesn't matter what order it's in, as long as the number pair stays on a particular side. Next, you begin to multiply each of the numbers together. So, how root 2 times 2 root 2 will equal 2 root 4, and root 2 times 2 root 6 is 2 root 12. Then, you kind of ignore this first number right here completely, and begin on the second number, which is 5 root 3, and move to the first number on the second sequence, which is 2 root 2. Multiplying those together is 10 root 6. Then you multiply 5 root 3 by 2 root 6 to get 10 root 18. Next step, go ahead and factor anything that you can out of each of the radicals. So how 4 is a perfect square, you just divide it into its pairs, circle them, and then move them both, and then move it out in front of this other 2. Then you factor the next. Then you can also factor 12 into 6 and 2, and factor 6 into 3 and 2. Now you have a pair of 2's, so you can go ahead and circle those, and take the pair out as a whole 2, and move it outside the radical with this other 2 just kind of hanging around here. 6 doesn't really have any number that can divide into a separate thing to move out of the radical, so that will stay the same. 18, on the other hand, has a perfect square that can go into it, which is 9 multiplied by 2. And then 9 is a perfect square of 3. So you just take 3 out and move it over here with this 10. Step 6.
Rewrite simpler. 7. Combine like terms. 8. If you can't combine, leave it alone.
Very helpful piece of advice right there. You should listen to it.
9. The answer is,
in this particular case, it's a pretty ugly looking answer of 4 plus 4 root 3 plus 10 root 6 plus 30 root 2, which is really, really disturbing. Finn